The Tea Party is now just 5 days away. On tax day, thousands of people nationwide protesting runaway government spending and rising taxes. Your World will broadcast live from Sacramento, California with Neil Cavuto, you know him, outside the State House. Now, liberal groups are saying that right-wingers are running these things. So why are Democrats also getting involved? Well, David King will speak at the Milwaukee Tea Party, and Corie Whalen is organizing the Boston Tea Party. David joining us from Milwaukee. David, thank you so much. Please clarify for America that this is not about Republican or Democrat. It's just people who are angry about deficits, budgets, spending, and big government.
You know, you're absolutely right. This is not about Republican or Democrat, but what it's actually about the people who's being affected when the increases of taxes, the job layoffs, the bailouts to the big people, and the little people steady suffers. I hear them all the time talking about middle class, and Milwaukee is in the top 10 of one of the poorest cities in poverty in the nation. So when is that money is going to come to the inner city and really be of help to the people?
You know, and that's the irony of it, David, is that you're here, you're mad about that. I know Milwaukee well. I love, every time I go through, I get a Cop's hamburger and a milkshake. It's a fantastic city full of great people. You're mad because of the big bailouts, but yet there's people who criticize the party saying that this is basically, you know, for wealthier people who are mad about the increase in taxes. That's clearly not the case.
No, it's definitely not the case because when you look at even here in Wisconsin, they're talking about an organization that is helping disabled people, cutting their funding and giving that money to refix the Bradley Center. And then they're talking about our nursing home tax, the bed tax, where right now it's $75, and they're proposing to take it up to $175. So when they take from one, they're hurting someone else. And the gentleman, which is our senator who owns the Milwaukee Bucks, $5 million wouldn't hurt his pocket at all. So they don't even need no bailout to remodel the Bradley Center here in Milwaukee.
David, how are you doing in Milwaukee?
I'm doing wonderful. I'm doing great in Milwaukee.
You are. And things, I mean, in the economy, what's your view right now of the way things are going?
Well, my view of it is this. I mean, you got a lot of people losing jobs right now. You got a lot of families struggling, just trying to make it. Okay. You got young men that's frustrated and can't get a job right now. So what we're doing here in Milwaukee is trying to open up some doors so people can get a job, but at the same time, let our voice be known that we don't need no more taxes.
David, thank you so much. We got to get Corie Whalen in here. Corie, tell us about the Boston Tea Party as well, your experience, and I understand there's going to be protests on the other side, so I guess they don't want to have demonstrations for tea parties.
Well, I mean, I'm really glad to hear that David is involved too, because the thing about the Boston Tea Party is it's really not just Republicans by any stretch of the means. There are going to be Republicans there, but I happen to have libertarian views myself. I know of liberals who are coming because they see the bailouts as helping the rich. They don't see it as helping the little people, as David expressed. So my co-organizers and I are happy that this is bringing together kind of the silent majority. That's what the main purpose of these events are. Are
you ready for protests on the other side? I've been reading about people, basically they want to protest and they want to march, but they don't want to have other protests. Are you ready for the other side?
Do you mean the left?
People protesting the Tea Party.
Oh, yeah, we've heard about that, and one of the things we're trying to do, we just want to make sure that people aren't trying to impersonate, you know, Tea Party patriots, as we've been calling them. That would be our major concern. But we are prepared for it. We hope to single those people out if we do find them, and we do hope that people wouldn't sink that low that they would want to try to make us look like a group we're not when we're just average citizens concerned about taxation.
Well, I believe Fox Business's own Cody Willard will be up in Boston with you. Corie Whalen, thank you so much. Have a great weekend.
You're welcome.
All right, these are big deals, folks. Tea parties everywhere.